Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And he's forced to go back. Vitinha gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
He's the kind of player who plays...
And Wissa! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes! Well, that pass isn't the best. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide. He has a look up. And Wissa! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And he's intervened well there. Wissa, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has been slung wide. And here's Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot! And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Picked out brilliantly. Forced to go back. Bruno Fernandes! And that's off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down. Democratic Republic of Congo definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And it's Vitinha. Masuaku. And he's there to retrieve it. Democratic Republic of Congo have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with the ball. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Played out wide. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance here to counter. Wissa. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Cancelo. And it's Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Ronaldo. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's Mendes.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And takes a shot! And no mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
João Palhinha. Just past the 40th minute mark. And here's Neto. And here's Neto. This might spell danger. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So much time and space here. And the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that is indeed the final act. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Portugal enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, The only force in a one-sided contest.
Vamos dar uma sessão calorosa aos nossos jogadores.
So we're off again. And it's made its way to him. Tuanzebe. Masuaku. Gonzalo Inacio. Now Ruben Diaz. Mendes venturing down the left. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Stood up well to him there. Bakambu. Wissa. Now, can they get him away? Bakambu in acres of space out wide. Inacio gets it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's all alone. Great chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Chance! And yes, it's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Aos 58 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 20.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Kayembe threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vitinha, just about up to the hour now. Rafael Leao being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. Kayembe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Ronaldo. He's free, he has got... Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Masuaku. Kayembe. Wissa. Gonzalo Inacio. And João Palhinha. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mukau.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, there's the clearance. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! Against the crossbar. Tuanzebe can get it clear. Nicely aimed pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a shot at goal! Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent chance! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ilya coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vitinha. Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. And the shot! They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. João Cancelo ventures forward. Pedro Neto wants to run onto this.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's a threatening ball. Lucao. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread to the right. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. And this is Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. 5 minutes to add. Oh, they can break here. He's picked his way through. He won't be happy with that one. Niggles his way through. Oh, super ball. And smartly reclaimed. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's bustling through here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So no chances falling either way for the time being. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to...
Terrific effort! It's there! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 7.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That's very neat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And this is Messi. He is through here. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Goulet tries to pass it through. Pablo Torre. He's in a great position here. Now there's a fight, and the shots! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi shoots! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer after 31 minutes is number 15.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's made its way to him. Yamal. And here's Messi. Oh, he's got a chance, surely! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Goulart ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Costa. Costa. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! And no mistake! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Stood up well to him there. Marrero. That's it, 45 minutes up. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So straight into the second half. Costa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. It's run loose here. And here's Lopez. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. The ball has bounced loose now. Costa. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Played out to the left flank. And here's Messi. And he's quick to get rid. Now he's running away. That's a shade optimistic. Molina. And it's Arda Güler. Casado. Ferran Torres, who's set up 1 goal so far. This looks promising. Darder. Tony Lato. And Pablo Torre. Now it's Morishi. Messi, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's Lopez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tony Lato. And it's Darder. Can he latch on to this? Tony Lato has the space to scheme. Has a shot! Ferran Torres. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camavinga concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution in progress.
Darder. Fermin. And this is Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, this is a great position. Chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up front.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Messi. And it's been played through. Good ball, good take. Played out towards the right wing. Goulet. Oh, super ball. Now it's... And the shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Mallorca making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he was quick to react.
Molina coming on the field.
He's gone forward.
Number 14. Lionel.
In the end, they found themselves 10 in, nowhere to go. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. That's good running with the ball. He had a chance! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss. Omar Mascarell. Now he's got space here. And Morey. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Messi. And that has been cleared.
There will be 3 minutes
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Simeone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's going wide left. And no, that was never going to make it. Now he's off and running. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those
Hello,
memories,
everybody,
the
and
unbelievable
welcome to
highs,
today's
the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Can he finish? Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ederson. Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's managed to get free. Chooses to go cross-field. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Alderete.
Paraguay genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Zabani. Cafu. Now Ederson. And it's Guendouzi. Now it's Neymar. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the ball's gone astray. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread to the right. That is lovely. He is through. Almiron!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Robertson. 15 minutes till half-time. Robertson. He's found a way past. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Ederson. Now it's Neymar. Gomez cuts out the pass. Almiron. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Trossard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Spread out to the left. Almiron. No luck with that dink over the top. Robertson. Now Trossard. Guendouzi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific... Shot a goal! Goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Real chance! Oh, good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Number 21.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that...
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution on the field. Number 19. Trossard.
And that's the second half started.
Number 14. Cafu. Coming on
Pressing's
the field.
intense, and it's paid off. Ederson.
Number 3,
Sabon. Now it's Neymar.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
That is good alertness.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Goulet. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Almiron has the space to scheme. Can he finish? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's denied.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He's on it, can he get away? And this is Messi, and Messi! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goulet tries a shot! They get a throw in. Played out towards the right wing. Almiron carries the ball down the right. Ederson. Yildiz. Ederson. Neymar powering forward here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's having a hit! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So we have a breakthrough. Neymar! And no mistake. And he is just ripping it up. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 68 minutes is
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Neymar!
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Foot in. Messi. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Almiron, and he's being shifted off it. And this is Neymar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Crunching tackle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he welcomes it in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. That's tidy. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Number 11. Substitution.
Paraguay cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He's shifting through the decent chance! And he's stuck it away. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Yildiz.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention, the urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way, he's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
Paraguay making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, now he can... Oh, shooting chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 17.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Deep into stoppage time. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And it's been hooked away. And it's Messi. And this is Neymar. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Neymar reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Neymar! There it is! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That's a good ball out wide. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Totti. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's Totti. It's Totti! Oh, crossbar! Forced to go back. Now there's a fight. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And one more try! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. He's looking wide, and he's managed to get free.
This is actually quite a courageous...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Odegaard. Totti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that is well cleared. Neymar goes short. Robertson. Molina. Might be danger here. Kenya have the chance to go the other way. He's under a lot of pressure there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Molina. Well timed, excellent interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's made its way to him.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's rising! And that's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Messi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
There's the shot! In he goes again! And it's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Kenya cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are...
Big chance! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Number 19,
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Neymar. Trossard. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they could break here. Oh, that's fabulous.
3 minutes at a time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He shifted it to the flank. Robertson. Vermeer. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Totti. And this is Neymar. Over to the right flank. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution.
And here is the first touch of the second half. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Totti. And he is dashing away. Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he's had it nicked away. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's been hooked away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, terrible mistake. He is through here. Oh, great leap! And he's stuck it away. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Crossed in again. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Space for him to turn and look. Van Dijk is there to clear. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, and the finish! And a neat finish! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Van Dijk. That's destined for the flank. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Messi. Back in possession and ready to go again. It's run loose here. And it's Ødegaard. It's a good spell of possession, this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has found him in acres of space. And the through ball. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, from the defence's perspective, it showed why they have to stay focused all the time. You have to keep your shape, communication is key, and you daren't switch off.
17, substitutions taking place.
Guendouzi. And it's Robertson. Now Ødegaard. Totti. Molina. And this is Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this is a great position. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
He's having a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Lots
and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, what a mistake! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played out to the left flank. Robertson. Odegaard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Guendouzi. Robertson. Now, what about a counter-attack?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he cuts out the supply. That has been slung wide. Totti, given the lift of his goal. And the counter is on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Robertson. Oh, this is a terrific run. And Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Number 14, coming on to replace him is number 9.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.